sound of a sizzling burger, upbeat music fades slightly. This is the story of a quiet lunch that turned into a wildfire. A seemingly ordinary diner, a seemingly ordinary customer. But appearances, as we'll soon see, can be incredibly deceiving. Our story begins with Marcus, a man who enjoys his privacy. He's meticulous, observant, and always prepared. He walks into Rosie's Diner, a small family-run establishment known for its greasy spoon charm and its questionable reputation amongst the locals. He takes a seat at the counter, the smell of stale coffee and frying bacon heavy in the air. Rosie, the owner, a woman whose smile rarely reached her eyes, approaches him with a scowl. "What'll it be, boy?" she barks, her tone dripping with disdain. Marcus orders a simple cheeseburger. He watches Rosie as she slams the order into the kitchen. He notices the way she serves the other customers, mostly white, with a different kind of energy, a forced friendliness that's jarringly absent when she's dealing with him. The tension thickens. Another customer, a young woman, is served quickly and with a smile. Meanwhile, Marcus's burger sits unfinished, growing cold. Rosie keeps glaring at him, muttering under her breath. He can't quite make out the words, but the venom is clear. He's had enough. He calmly pushes his plate away. "I believe there's a problem here," he says, his voice low but firm. Rosie laughs, a harsh, unpleasant sound. "Problem? You're a problem. We don't serve your kind around here." The other customers start to whisper. They all seem to have been paying attention. Marcus takes a deep breath. He leans forward, his eyes locked onto Rosie's. "Is that so?" he asks. The air crackles with anticipation. He reaches into his jacket, slowly producing his badge. "Special Agent Marcus Riley, Federal Bureau of Investigation." The diner falls silent. Rosie's face pales. The color drains from her skin. The young woman gasps. The whispers turn to stunned silence. Rosie's casual racism has just collided with the full force of the law. The next few minutes unfold in a blur of activity. A full investigation ensues. Rosie's blatant discrimination, documented by several witnesses and captured on security cameras, leaves her with no defense. The consequences are swift and severe. Rosie's Diner is shut down. Rosie faces significant fines and a criminal trial for violating federal civil rights laws. Music swells, becoming more hopeful. The quiet man who enjoyed his privacy had become an instrument of justice. He didn't seek the spotlight, but the spotlight found him. His story became a stark reminder that justice, like karma, always finds its way. No matter how hidden, prejudice will be exposed. No matter how quiet, the fight for equality will always be heard. The lesson? Your actions always have consequences. And sometimes, justice arrives when you least expect it.